football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Looking for some space. It's Love. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Pauly. Finding some room at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wonder how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Becht. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The sure hands. It's Townsend. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's bent. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking for a man. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Looking downfield. It's Bennett. Caught behind the line. It's Hansen. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With sure hands, it's Moore.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Cyclones will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for him.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Becoming a long march, the 11th play coming up. On third down, he drops to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, they decided to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The Cyclones will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Not much on that play, brought down short.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down after that running play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a fourth down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Punt team ready to boot it away. Ball fielded near the 35. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Dropping back. It's Becht. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll run it out of the shotgun, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Price. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He's missed the BAT. Wow. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Dropping back. It's Becht. Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tackle made after a big gain. 1 play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. A short completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? To the air, it's Becht. Nice grab. It's Hansen. Crosses the 35. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it second and medium. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Cyclones looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Gonna run it. It's Price. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Direct snap. Pressure is coming. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. Look out. Room to run here. First down. Looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown. That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it and try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Dropping back. It's Carr. With the catch, it's Fields. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. The Cyclones pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The completion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Becht. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for some space. It's Hansen. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Cyclones hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the Cyclones looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And it's a safety to essentially slam the door and secure this victory.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rattling to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Breaks into the clear.
The return is brought down at the 33, and the Iowa State offense will take over.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.